7 crucial things to know when living alone in old age. Living alone in old age can be one of life's most empowering and eye-opening experiences, but it comes with lessons that are crucial to know. If you're navigating life on your own in later years, you're not alone in this journey. It's a chapter filled with both freedom and challenges that no one really prepares us for. But what if you had a guide to help make this phase less daunting and more fulfilling? In today's video, we'll uncover 7 essential things to know about living solo in your golden years. These insights aren't just about getting by, they're about thriving. Stick around because some of these points might completely shift how you approach independent living. Let's start with one of the biggest challenges, finding motivation. Without a partner or family nearby, it's easy to slip into a routine that lacks energy or purpose. Days can blend together and things like hobbies, exercise, or even cooking meals might feel like a chore. But here's the thing, staying active isn't just about keeping busy. It's about investing in yourself. Let's reflect. What's something you used to love but haven't done in a while? Maybe it's painting, playing an instrument, or even exploring your local park. Rediscovering what lights you up is a powerful way to reignite your spark. Practical tip 1. Schedule one small must-do activity every day that brings you joy. Even if it's something simple like journaling, taking a morning walk, or calling a friend, structure creates purpose, and purpose fuels motivation. Practical tip 2. Break big goals into smaller, manageable steps. For example, instead of saying, "I'll start exercising," commit to stretching for 5 minutes a day. Small wins build momentum, and before you know it, you're achieving more than you thought possible. Aging brings a unique set of uncertainties, declining mobility, the possibility of health issues, or even needing care without family close by. These fears are valid, but they don't have to consume you. In fact, addressing them head-on can be incredibly empowering. Let's reflect. Have you thought about what brings you peace of mind when things feel uncertain? Is it having a plan, knowing you've built a safety net, or simply being surrounded by a supportive community? Practical tip 1. Start with a what-if plan. For example, who would you call in an emergency? Do you have access to reliable health care? Write down key information like emergency contacts, medical conditions, and insurance details. Keeping these things in one place can make a world of difference in moments of crisis. Practical tip 2. Build a support network, even if it's small. This could include neighbors, friends, or even joining a local senior group. Having someone you trust to lean on makes navigating uncertainties feel less isolating. Holidays can be a tough time, especially if family gatherings are rare or no longer an option. It's natural to feel the weight of loneliness during celebrations when everyone else seems surrounded by loved ones. But loneliness during these times isn't inevitable. It's an opportunity to create your own sense of joy and belonging. Practical tip 1. Start a new tradition. Whether it's hosting a small dinner with friends, volunteering at a local shelter, or baking cookies for neighbors, you can create meaningful moments that give the season a sense of purpose. And if you find these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more empowering content. Practical tip 2. Embrace virtual connection. Technology isn't just for younger generations, it's a tool for all of us. Video calls with family or even joining online communities can help bridge the distance. Don't be afraid to explore options like social media groups for seniors or apps designed for connecting people. Additional insight. Remember, the holidays are about connection, not perfection. It's okay to redefine what celebration means for you now. When you live alone, handling unexpected crises can be daunting. From power outages to medical emergencies, these moments can feel overwhelming. The key to navigating these situations is preparation, because preparation builds confidence. Let's reflect. Have you ever faced a challenge that made you feel completely unprepared? What could you have done differently to feel more in control? Practical tip 1. Create an emergency kit. Include essentials like a flashlight, batteries, water, non-perishable food, a first aid kit, and any critical medications. Keeping these items accessible can reduce panic when things go wrong. Practical tip 2. Familiarize yourself with local resources. Know where the nearest hospital, pharmacy, or community center is located. Having this knowledge ahead of time can save precious minutes during an emergency. Additional insight. Handling crises isn't about avoiding problems. It's about equipping yourself with the tools to face them head-on. Even the most introverted among us can feel the ache of loneliness when social circles start to shrink with age. It's a common issue, but it's not insurmountable. Let's reflect. Who in your life makes you feel truly seen and heard? If that person isn't around anymore, what kind of connection are you seeking now? Practical tip 1. Consider adopting a pet. Pets aren't just companions, they're a source of routine, joy, and even exercise. Studies show they can significantly reduce feelings of isolation. Practical tip 2. Join local or online communities. Look for clubs, classes, or events designed for older adults. Whether it's a book club, a fitness group, or an art class, these spaces are filled with people who are also looking for connection. Additional insight. Remember, loneliness doesn't define you. It's simply a reminder that humans are wired for connection, and it's never too late to form new bonds. Living alone means shouldering the full weight of unforeseen costs, from medical bills to home repairs. These expenses can quickly snowball without a plan. Practical tip 1. Build a just-in-case fund. Even setting aside a small amount each month can add up over time. Practical tip 2. Look into local resources or government programs that assist seniors with unexpected costs. Many communities offer financial support for things like healthcare, home repairs, or transportation. Additional insight. Financial stress can feel overwhelming, but proactive planning creates a cushion of security for those rainy days. Lastly, keeping up with home maintenance can become physically demanding with age. Tasks like cleaning gutters, mowing the lawn, or fixing a leaky faucet may no longer be as easy as they once were. Practical tip 1. Prioritize tasks seasonally. Break down what needs to be done into smaller, manageable lists. Practical tip 2. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's hiring a professional or asking a neighbor, delegating tasks can reduce stress and keep you safe. Additional insight. Your energy is precious. Spend it where it matters most and let others handle what they can. Living alone in old age is more than just an experience. It's an opportunity to rediscover your strength, independence, and resilience. Yes, challenges exist, but with a little planning and an open heart, this stage of life can be deeply fulfilling. Now I want to hear from you. What's been the most surprising part of living alone? Or what advice would you share with others in the same situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you find these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more empowering content. You're not just watching a video, you're part of a community that values your journey.